All right, all right, all right. Hello, everyone, and welcome back to In the Kitchen with Matt. I am your host, Matt Taylor. Welcome to another live stream, the live stream for the month of June. Hello, everyone. Let me take a look in the chat, make sure everyone can hear me, see who's online, and Joseph. Hedgie? I don't know how to pronounce your name. Chloe Parrish. Hello, Chloe. Barb O. Cothrin Fan for Life. Richards. MK Vlogs. Warp Nova. Hello, everyone. Make sure you can drop down below. Let me know if you can hear my voice. Make sure everything's going well with the audio. And if you hear me being quiet, that's because I'm reading the chat. You can hear fine. Thank you, Chloe. Hello, William, MK Vlogs. So what we're going to do is we're just going to wait, hang out for a little bit, 3 or 4 minutes, and let more people join, and then we'll just get right into it. So hopefully everyone is doing well. Why don't we let everyone tell me where you're watching from. I am here in Arizona. It's starting to get really hot in the summer. We had a really nice May weather, which was amazing. A lot cooler than normally it is here, but now it's starting to heat up. So I am here in Phoenix, Arizona. Let me know wherever. Let me know where you're at. It doesn't have to be the exact city. You can just do country or state or whatever. And there is a bit of a delay, so when I ask a question, you won't hear it for like 20 or 30 seconds, just the way that the streaming works. Joseph is in Minnesota. Yeah, I think I remember that. Maeve is in New York City. New York City. One of these days I have to go to New York. Still never been. That'll be awesome. There's a lot of good food in New York. A lot of good restaurants. Haron Dadi. I think that's Arabic. I don't speak Arabic. MK Vlogs is in Dubai. That's another country I want to visit. Dubai. Really cool resorts and things in Dubai that I hear. So I'd really like to visit there someday. I saw this. I think it was in Dubai, on the coast. They have like islands that they created or something like that, or maybe it was like underwater. Like you go out on a platform or something that goes over the water, and then you take like some kind of elevator down, and then like this whole resort is underwater, and you have these underwater. It's like an underwater hotel, and each one of your rooms has like a whole view of the ocean, which is actually pretty cool. I think that was in Dubai, one of those countries. Chloe's in Michigan. Got a frog in my throat, sorry. William's in London. I got to go to London sometime too. Man, there's so many places I need to go to. I've wanted to go to London for a really long time, and England in general. And ever since I was little, most of my heritage, well, I don't say most, but a lot of my heritage from my dad's side, the Taylor side. Taylor, that's a total British last name. So a lot of my ancestors come from England. And the other side, on my dad's mom's side, comes from Norway and Sweden. And then, yeah, so a lot of ancestry though in England. Hello, Lydia, Food by Lids. Lily Beth, hello. Chloe wants me to say Mookies 7 times. Mookies, 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 Mookies. So for those of you who don't know, there's a fan page for me on Instagram called Mookies, or Matt Eating Mookies. I can't remember what it's called, Chloe. But so some fans, Chloe and some friends, came up with this term called Mookies, Matt's cookies or Matt eating cookies. So Mookies, pretty funny. Cothran's in Michigan also. Arlinda, you're in Arizona. Awesome. I am in Arizona also. That's really cool. Arizona is the best state in the union. Sorry for all of those of you who don't live in Arizona. I'm just kidding. I actually grew up in California, but I've called Arizona my home for the past 13 years, and I do really like it here, even when it's really hot. I still love Arizona. The cool thing about Arizona also is if you want to go to the beach, you can drive to San Diego. You can be in San Diego in like 5 hours. You can drive down to Mexico, down to Rocky Point, Mexico, and be there like in 4.5 hours to a beach there. You could drive up to Flagstaff, which is like 2.5 hours away, and it's really, really nice weather in the summer. A lot of people have like summer homes and things up there. But it's 2.5 hour drive to be in some really nice weather. Like when it's 115 degrees down here in the summer, up in Flagstaff, it'll be like 80, 85 degrees, which is pretty awesome. Last summer, we didn't go to Flagstaff, but we went to the White Mountains, which is a different part of Arizona, for my parents' 50th anniversary, a place called Lakeside, Pinetop Lakeside. And same thing, similar to Flagstaff, the weather there during the summer is like 80 degrees, which is awesome. But Mookies. Sophia, Eastad. Sophia. Isha, hello. Am I a full-time cooker? No, I do not cook full-time. I do video production as my career. I'm trying to change that into my cooking show full-time. So eventually, this cooking show will be my full-time career. It's been a long time in the running, and so it's been a fun ride. The road to 100K. That's kind of my title for this episode or this live episode. The road to 100K subs. And then after that, it'll probably be the road to 200K and then the road to 500K, etc., etc. So thank you, everyone, for being a part of this journey of mine, this fun cooking and baking journey. And there was a question asked earlier, I think by MK Vlogs, asking where I get my recipes. I've just compiled a lot of recipes over the years. Some came from my mom, from a cookbook she had, other recipes. Just recipes that I find, and then I kind of tweak them a little bit to better suit my tastes. They come from all over the place, the recipes. There's very few, there's a few of them that I just come up with myself. But a lot of times I'll just find a cool recipe that I like, and then I'll just tweak it a little bit to fit kind of more my taste. So anyway, we'll get more into the official Q&A a little bit later, but hello, banana. Lydia, I know you're in Hawaii, Lydia. I can't believe you're watching. It's got to be early there in Hawaii. What time is it? Is it like 6 a.m., maybe 7 a.m. in Hawaii? Why are you up? You should be sleeping. Awesome. I'm glad I could help you make cinnamon rolls. Joseph is asking what my favorite movie is. My favorite movie is Lord of the Rings. The Lord of the Rings trilogy is my all-time favorite movie. To me, it's all one long movie. And then after that is the Hobbit movies. Those are my favorite. But I have so many favorite movies, but those are my all-time favorite movies. Yes, sorry, there's a lot of names that I can't pronounce. Hello, Teresa. Ah, okay, so that's where, so you're in Nigeria, and that's actually the capital of Nicaragua. Did I say that right? Nicaragua? Sophia. Yeah, I bet there's jet lag. Thank you for watching in Korea. All right, so let's it's about 10, it's been about 10 minutes. So let's kind of get into this official thing. Let me go over here, take that down. So kind of what we're going to do today is we will do we'll do a Q&A, and I'll do some giveaways like I've done before. I'm still not at the point where I have something different to give away, so it will be these Instructable premium memberships, which are really cool, from my favorite DIY site, Instructables.com. We'll get into that a little bit more a little bit later into this live stream. But first, what I wanted to talk about tomorrow, at least here in the United States, I don't know how it is internationally. Do you guys have Father's Day internationally? Is that like an international thing? Definitely, it's a big thing here in the United States. Father's Day is tomorrow, and I live far away from my dad. I will see him next week. Next week, at the end of the week, starting Thursday, I will be in Oklahoma City for a family reunion on my mother's side, and so it'll be nice to see my parents and a bunch of family. My parents do live in California, but they'll be going over there to Oklahoma. But I will call my dad tomorrow and wish him a happy Father's Day, but unfortunately I can't cook him anything for dinner. So let me know in the comments if you will be making dinner for your father, if you're able to, if you live near him, or if you're not, what is your dad's favorite or your father's favorite meal to eat on Father's Day? My dad, he always likes pork chops and applesauce. Growing up, for his birthday or for Father's Day, he would always want pork chops and applesauce, which was pretty funny. I didn't mind. I liked applesauce and pork chops growing up, so that was pretty good. So let me know what your dad's favorite meal is, and also let me know if you're going to be cooking dinner for your father for Father's Day. Let me know in the comments. Joy in Canada, hello. Teresa is in Kentucky. Joseph, no, I don't have a website yet. I'm still working on getting my website going. Margaret's in Pittsburgh, hello. My next video, so the video for today is this live stream on Monday. I'll probably put up another little short trailer version. I like doing those little short trailer versions because there are a lot of people that don't have time or don't want to take the time to watch a 5 to 15 minute cooking video. But they do really like the little short 1 minute, 1.5 minute where it's just music and you just see the recipe with the text. So I'm going to be converting a lot of my videos into those and releasing those once in a while, just because a lot of people like that format. And so I'll probably release another one of those on Monday, and then Thursday I'll be getting ready to go to Oklahoma, and so I already filmed that video for Thursday. It's a pull-apart pizza or monkey bread pizza, which is pretty cool. And then I still haven't figured out what video I'm going to film ahead of time and have it released on Saturday, which is my big day of the family reunion next week. So Maeve Newman, her dad likes tuna casserole when he was alive. Rest in peace. You're in the Bahamas. You didn't know where he got that from, the tuna casserole. Yeah, I've had tuna casserole before too. It's pretty good. Oh, that's awesome, Joseph. Joseph's second cousin from Tennessee is here. Margaret's favorite, smothered pork chops and applesauce. That is so awesome, Margaret. That was my dad's favorite. Hello, Connie. You're so very welcome. Oh, Giancarlo. Giancarlo, welcome. Thank you. So I will say, for those of you who are asking for recipe or videos, in order for me to keep track of those, I won't remember them all. Please make a comment on one of my previous videos. Like the latest video I have is the marble cake. Make a comment on there with your video request, and that is how I keep track of all of those. And also I do like a little screenshot of the request. That way I can do a little shout out to you as well when I do the video. So that's how I keep track of those. I know someone was asking for nachos. So make sure to make a comment on one of my other videos with your request, and then I will note that and put it on my list. No, Chloe, I'm not going to say your name 17 times in a row. All right, so yes, Father's Day is tomorrow. I will call my dad and wish him a happy Father's Day. Anyone else have any favorite favorite dishes of their fathers? English style fish and chips. Joy. I love a good fish and chips. So someday I will go to London and I will have authentic, classic fish and chips there. There's plenty of fish and chip places that you can get here in the United States. And even if it might taste just as good or not, it won't be the same, because having fish and chips in England is going to taste, even if it tastes exactly the same, it'll still taste better because of the location. But yes, England, I can't wait to go to England someday. I want to visit the castles and try out the food, classic English breakfast. A lot of fun things to do over there. Krigley was asking, when did I start to cook? I started when I was probably 6 or 7 was the first time that I started cooking. Probably a little bit earlier, actually, when I was like 5 in kindergarten. I would come home and all my siblings would be gone, still at school, and either I would go out and play with my friends, or I would be in the kitchen with my mom and usually baking cookies or something like that, or brownies or something like that. No, Chloe, I'm not going to say your name 17 times. I just said it once, though. All right. Let's do the first giveaway. So this is how the giveaways work, and this is how I will be doing them in the future. Even when I have other things to give away, is what you need to do in order to be eligible for the giveaway. I'll do two different styles of giveaway. One will be for the people that are in chat being active, and the other ones are from people who commented on my last live stream. So on my last live stream video, once that live stream was over and the video is created, there's a replay version of it. And then what you do is if you made a comment on that video, then you're automatically entered into today's giveaway, if that makes sense. So in order to be entered into the next giveaway, when I do my next live stream, when this stream is done, make a comment on that video and you'll be entered into the next giveaway. All right? All right, so here we go. And the prize is for a DIY site, my favorite DIY site, Instructables.com. Let me bring that up. And the reason why I like doing the giveaways for these for this website is because I post all of my videos and recipes over there, which is really neat. Let me bring it up for you. And so look at all these videos of mine that you've seen. I have a step-by-step, what we call Instructable. And so you have the picture there, the video is there, and then written by step, picture the ingredients, all the ingredients lists, step by step with pictures. Because people like to learn, people learn differently. That's just a fact, it's a scientific fact that people learn differently. And so some people learn better by reading and pictures to follow along. Some people read, like I learn better by watching videos personally and following along by watching videos. It's easier for me to learn that way. And so yeah, but the reason why I like Instructables, it combines both. I can put my video there and then also do a written version of it. All right. So let's do the first giveaway. This is this is the main giveaway, a 1-year premium membership. And this takes the comments from my previous live stream. So here we go. And the winner is Doris Asante. Congratulations, Doris. Hi, how are you? Hope you're doing well. That was her comment. I am doing well, Doris. So Doris, you won. Congratulations. 1-year premium membership to Doris. There we go. That's the first. So in order to claim your prize, Doris, and anybody else who wins, you go to Instructables.com, and it's free for basic memberships. And you'll just go there and you'll create a free basic membership, and then you can send me a message there. Find me, just put In the Kitchen with Matt. You can find my name and send me a message, and I'll give you your premium code. Pretty awesome. And with a premium membership, I think the value for a whole year is like $60 or something like that. You get access to you can download all the Instructables. So like all my recipes with the pictures and everything, you can download those in a PDF format. And then also you have discounts at the store and stuff like that. So it's a pretty cool membership to have. And I think it gives you access to the classes as well. They have other classes. Just a really cool site. I love it. Love it. Food by Livs, she's on there as well. And she puts her stuff on there too. Hello, Krigley. Awesome. All right, let's do a few questions, formal Q&A. Joseph is asking any wrestling matches in Arizona. I don't think we have any like WWE wrestling. There's probably wrestling here in Arizona. I don't really follow wrestling, so I'm not sure. Seems like they normally have big wrestling matches. Well, I guess they have them like in Vegas and LA and New York, but I haven't looked into it. They probably do once in a while have wrestling matches here in Arizona. I know Joseph really likes wrestling. You're welcome, Barb. She was saying that she loves the recipes. They're simple to follow. And she's a non-cook, so they are perfect. You are welcome. All right, we'll do a few questions. Any questions out there? Questions? And remember, if it's a question about a recipe, just make a comment on one of my videos, and I can log that into my list of things to do. All right, let's do another giveaway while we're waiting for people to ask questions. Hello, Charisse. Barb is asking what the temp. Let me look. What the temp is. Right now it's 90 degrees, and the high for today is going to be a cool 101, which is actually pretty nice for this time of the year. We're in the middle of June, and it's only going to be 101 today, which is pretty awesome. But it's 90 outside, but it's a cool like 77 inside my house. I do have some gluten-free recipes, Joy. If you go to my channel and click on videos, the videos tab, I have quite a few gluten-free recipes. Also, like all the keto recipes that I have on there are all gluten-free. I have some of the other ones that aren't necessarily keto specific that are gluten-free. Hobbies. I have a lot of hobbies. I like doing sports like basketball and volleyball. I love obviously cooking, doing videos. I like watching movies and going to the movies. I like listening to music, hiking, being outdoors is really nice. Just enjoying the weather, swimming when it's hot outside, hanging out with friends, and playing board games. I'm also a bit of a nerd, closet nerd or whatever, or geek, and play a role-playing game called Dungeons & Dragons, which is really fun. I play that with my friends and my family. Every year during the 4th of July, my brothers and I get together and we relive old memories, and we play Dungeons & Dragons, and it's just a lot of fun, and we make a big medieval feast, and it's just a good time, and we can use our imaginations. I don't know how much people out there know about Dungeons & Dragons. If you watch the TV show Stranger Things, the kids in that play Dungeons & Dragons, which is pretty funny. Anyway. Do I have any pets? No, I don't have any pets, but there's some neighbor cats that always come over, so I can hang out with the neighbor cats whenever they're over. But I don't own any pets. I used to have some cat, so the neighbor's cat had a litter of kittens on my back porch. So for a time, I technically had owned kittens, but then the mom moved them back over to the neighbor's house, so I didn't have to take care of them, which is dodged the bullet. Yes, Arizona is super hot. You are welcome, Maria. Hello, Doris. Welcome, Doris. I don't know if you saw, Doris, but you won the 1-year premium membership. Your name just got drawn from Instructables.com. See, I'll put your name up. There is your name right there, winner, Doris Asante. So congratulations, Doris. So Doris, make sure to go to Instructables and create your free membership, and then message me over there at In the Kitchen with Matt, and I will give you your code for your premium membership. That's awesome, Abe, that you played D&D a couple weeks ago. That's really cool. Yeah, I have a group of friends that I play every couple weeks. Right now I am the Dungeon Master, and I'm about ready to end that adventure, and then my friend we co-DM the group, and he's going to take over and DM, so it gives me a break so I can play. But then the 4th of July weekend, it'll be I am the Dungeon Master again with my brothers, so this is a different group. So right now, I don't know if you can see on my table, if you look right here on my table, I have a lot of paper miniatures that I'm building of little creatures and stuff that I can put on a battle map so they can, you know, fight those monsters, which is pretty cool. Anyway, it's a bit nerdy, but a lot of fun because I love using my imagination. I love creative writing, and it's a fun out. I love doing different voices for my characters, which is pretty fun. So sometimes I'll do some voices that might be a little different. I can do like a British accent. It's not really that good. And once I start getting, but I'll try not to do the accents because I don't want to offend anybody with my rubbish accents. Barb is asking if I ever use sugar substitutes in my recipes. The keto recipes that I have have all sugar substitutes, like xylitol, Splenda on occasion. Hello. New to miso. Sorry, there's names that I can't pronounce, so I really apologize if I pronounce your name wrong. All right, I'm trying to think of other hobbies that I enjoy. There's a game called Frisbee golf or disc golf. Some of you might have seen it at parks where they have these baskets with chains on them, and you have a disc. It's kind of like a Frisbee, but it's a specific disc, and it's specifically for this game, disc golf, and you throw it, and the object is to get it in the basket. So it combines like Frisbee with golf, hence the name Frisbee golf or disc golf. That's really fun. I enjoy playing that a lot as well because you get to walk around, and it's a fun time, fun game to play. Namakal. Hello, thank you. I appreciate it. Hello, Anne. Welcome, Anne. All right, so let's do another giveaway. Let's do a giveaway with people that are in the chat. So let me bring up the participants. Participants. So right now, just chat away, and then your name will show up on my chat here. Let me bring this up. Yes, there we go. That is what we want. So I'm going to do the random generator here. Bring this up. And then for this giveaway, this will be a 3-month premium membership. Here's the active participants. Anne, Barb, Doris, Food by Liz, Giancarlo, Maeve, Maria, Namakal, New Demiso, and Teresa. So Anne will be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 of you. All right, so I'm going to do this little number. We already have 10 in there, which works out pretty well. And let me roll the number. Number 5. Who was number 5? Who was number 5? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Giancarlo, you are the winner. You are the winner. Congratulations. Congratulations. So you won a 3-month premium membership to Instructables.com. Again, Instructables.com. Make sure to go over there to Instructables.com and sign up with a free account, and then send me a message and I'll give you your code. So Barb, do I barbecue? Yes, I love barbecuing. I just barbecued over my birthday. My birthday was May 30th, and I did a barbecue. I do an annual barbecue every year for my birthday, and it was a lot of fun. I did, and I have these recipes that I did. I have them on here on my website, and these are my own, well, not entirely my own. The bacon wrapped steak is mine. So I do bacon wrapped tri-tip steak on the grill. It's amazing, probably my favorite thing on the grill. And then I do a modified recipe that I got from Bobby Flay, and it's a pork medallions with a honey mustard molasses glaze on them, super yummy. And then grilled, I always do like grilled veggies on kebabs, and you can find those here, and also shrimp, grilled shrimp. I love grilled shrimp. And then you put butter on them. Oh, yummy. And here on my channel, you can find all those recipes. And then also grilled, barbecue. You can't get away with not doing hamburgers and hot dogs on the grill. I love doing those too. So yes, I love the barbecue. Oh, and of course, asparagus. I love doing asparagus on the grill. And then fruit like pineapple on the grill is amazing. And then a lot of peaches, a lot of fruits that go really yummy on the grill. And veggies, a lot of veggies. Thank you, Barb, for the belated birthday. Thank you, Ann. I'm in the United States. All right, let's do the final giveaway, one more giveaway, and I'm going to bring that up from the previous video. So for everyone who commented on my previous live stream, the winner is gonna come from that again. So let's pick another winner. Jenny Coming. Hi Matt, watching from Saudi Arabia. Thank you. And congratulations, Jenny. You won a 3-month premium membership. Congratulations. Again, for all the winners of these Instructables, go to Instructables.com and create your free membership there, and then send me a message on In the Kitchen with Matt over there, and I'll give you your code for your premium membership. So Giancarlo says honey mustard is his favorite sauce. Honey mustard is such a great sauce. Like this sauce that I use on my pork medallions, I also will put that on fish, like on salmon. It goes really good on salmon, like a cedar plank salmon with a honey mustard glaze on top. Oh, so yummy. Really good. And you can also put that same honey mustard sauce that I used, and I show you how to do it in that video, the pork medallion video, but you can also use it on chicken. Like you can do like baked chicken wings and use that sauce on it also. Ooh, so good. And if you want to learn how to make those chicken wings, I have a recipe on those here on my channel as well. So that's pretty much the main things I wanted to get to. So for those of you who joined late, I asked everybody earlier if they had any special plans for Father's Day. I know not everyone lives close to their fathers, or maybe their fathers have passed away. I don't live close to my dad, but I will be calling him and wishing him a happy Father's Day. I will see him next weekend though at our family reunion on my mother's side, so that'll be nice. But if you happen to live close to your dad, let me know if you're going to make anything special for Father's Day for him. Barb, I am mostly self-taught. I did have culinary classes, but that was back in junior high. I had a whole year long of cooking class, or maybe it was a semester, I can't remember. But that was my formal education on as far as culinary school goes. and we learned how to make cinnamon rolls, we learned how to make snickerdoodles, we learned how to make Dutch babies, and several other things, but those were the 3 main ones that I remember. All 3 of those, which I do have videos for. Any other questions? Okay, so I did the Father's Day question. I think there's a bit of delay, but yes, let me know if there's anything special that you're doing for your father. The next question that I have for you all, what is your favorite candy bar? What is your favorite candy bar? Drop it in the chat. What's your favorite candy bar? My favorite is probably Milky Way. Milky Way is probably my favorite. And then my favorite candy bar to make is homemade Twix. If you haven't seen, excuse me. If you haven't seen my Twix video, you got to check that out. It is awesome. But favorite candy bar. What is your favorite candy bar? That is awesome. So Lydia said Costco pizza is their go-to for Father's Day. That's awesome. Barb made the Dutch babies. Great. Giancarlo, the crepe is favorite recipe. Payday. That's a good candy bar. Paydays are really good. Snickers. Love Snickers. Hello, June. So June, I have plenty of recipes on my, plenty of videos here on my channel that have all of that stuff. I have so many cake recipes, and videos here on my channel. Just go to my channel, click on the videos, and I just made a marble cake, and that has the basic ingredients in there. Flour, eggs, baking powder, milk, depending on if you want it moist or not. Sometimes they have sour cream, sometimes it has vanilla pudding mix, and sugar, of course. Check that out. A little bit of salt. Hello, Saad. Henry bars. Those are really good. I've had those. Just a Hershey's chocolate bar. So out of all the candy bars, I probably buy plain Hershey chocolate bars the most because I use that in a lot of my treats that I make. Butterfinger. Better not lay a finger on my Butterfinger. I love Butterfingers. Butterfingers are probably my favorite topping to put on ice cream. Like if you go to the ice cream shops, like Cold Stone Creamery, they have these different little candies that you can put, toppings that you can put on top of your ice cream, or you can mix it in with your ice cream. And Butterfinger is my all-time favorite topping. So that's cool. You made the cinnamon rolls. That's awesome. Glad you made the cinnamon rolls, Saad. Hello, June. You're welcome. Favorite fast food. I really like Five Guys. It's a burger place. Really good burger place, a chain here in the United States. I don't know if they have them internationally. International chain, I think Wendy's is international, right? I really like Wendy's as far as just a quick, cheap burger. Right now in the United States, they have the 4 for $4 going on, where you get a junior bacon cheeseburger. You get like 4 or 5 chicken nuggets. You get a drink and a small fry for $4, which is a pretty good deal if you ask me. But I always feel kind of gross after eating fast food. It tastes good, but I always feel kind of gross. Not like throw up gross, but just like, oh, that's kind of, not the most healthy thing to eat, but I definitely do enjoy fast food, and I still eat it. Joy, Hershey with almonds. I love almonds also. June, I don't have my website up yet, so unfortunately I don't have a website address. I'm still in the work. I'm still working on getting a website. I'm still deciding if I'm going to build it myself, or pay someone to do it. And if I am going to pay someone, then I need to save up some more money to have them do that. But I've been gathering ideas and stuff. looking at other sites to see what I like. So I have kind of the design of the website down. I just don't have the website up. I have the URL. It'll be inthekitchenwithmatt.com, but if you go there, you won't see anything right now. Lydia, Food by Lids, Reese's is her favorite. Yeah, Reese's. So once you make homemade Reese's, I don't know, Lydia, if you've made the homemade Reese's yet, but once I started making homemade Reese's, that's one of my most popular videos here on my channel are the homemade Reese's pieces or homemade Reese's cups. Once I started making homemade ones, I don't ever go back to the store-bought ones because the homemade ones, to me, taste so much better. And they're really easy to make. One of my go-to treats to make for parties and whatnot are homemade peanut butter cups. Giancarlo, Five Guys is the best burger place. That's awesome. I'm glad you've had it. Now, Michael is asking my favorite sport. It's a toss-up between basketball and volleyball. I would probably say sand volleyball. 2-on-2 sand volleyball is probably my all-time favorite sport to play, and it's also fun to watch. I used to play that in college. We had a sand volleyball class in California, and it was just so much fun. I've also competed in a few volleyball tournaments. I'm pretty short though, I'm 5'9", and so I have to be in really, really good shape with my legs to jump pretty high. Otherwise, I just have to be really careful with my placements of the ball to be effective. And my serving's pretty good. And then basketball, I really like basketball. I also play tennis. There's so many sports, and disc golf, softball. There's a lot of sports that I enjoy, but between volleyball and basketball, those are probably my two favorite to play. Rice Krispie treats. Oh yeah, Rice Krispie treats are awesome. Homemade Rice Krispie treats are amazing. Another super easy dessert and snack or treat to make. Hello, Linda. Welcome. Yes, Lydia, you haven't made homemade peanut butter cups? Come on, you got to check out my video on that. And I have like a couple versions of homemade peanut butter cups. I did one a long time ago. One of my very first videos is an old video, probably from 5 years ago or 4.5 years ago, is peanut butter cups. And then I did a newer version just about a year ago or whatever. I think about a year ago. And yeah, you gotta make homemade peanut butter cups, Lydia, if you like Reese's. You gotta try those. You may not want to buy Reese's peanut butter cups anymore after you make them homemade. I'm just saying, just saying. And one thing I like about the homemade peanut butter cups is you could use whatever chocolate that you want. You could use the candy melts, the chocolate candy melts. You could use your favorite Hershey bar as the chocolate for it. You could white chocolate, dark chocolate, really, really dark, like the midnight dark or the 70% dark chocolate, Godiva or Lindt. You know, really expensive chocolate, and then the peanut butter mixture on the inside. Oh, that's some like gourmet peanut butter cups right there. Thank you, Namaka. All of your recipes are very useful to me, and I tried them. They were awesome. Thank you. I'm glad you tried them. Giancarlo likes soccer. Soccer is one of those things I could never get into. I wasn't very coordinated with my feet, and so I was never really good at soccer. June is asking about cake pops. Yes, that's one of my most popular videos is cake pops. I made it about, you'll easily find it. Even if you just type in how to make cake pops on the YouTube search, you'll be able to find my video really easy. It's probably in the top 10, I think, on search. And Linda's favorite cookie is Snickerdoodles. Snickerdoodles is a classic cookie, really yummy. I like cake pops. Yes, I do like cake pops. I like them a lot. They're really yummy. Because you get to mix chocolate with cake. You get like a chocolate candy surrounding the cake, whatever your favorite cake is, and it's very versatile. You can make so many different flavors of cake pops, and you can decorate them so many different ways. Pretty awesome. Have I ever made hard candies? No, I haven't made hard candies yet. I know they're possible. I just haven't made them yet. I made homemade caramel, but when the caramel hardens, it's quote-unquote a hard candy, right? But no, hard candies, I have not made those yet. Thank you, Maria. Appreciate it. So yeah, we're into this about 50 minutes. I think we'll just finish off any other questions that you might have, and then I think I'll give this stream an end. I ran out of water, and I don't want to get up to go get water, and my throat is getting scratchy and all dry from this Arizona dryness that we have. So I need to get some water. So we'll just we'll wind down the questions, and we'll end it in the next few minutes. In this stream, the next few minutes. I definitely appreciate everybody for attending and being a part of the live stream. Pretty fun. Like I said, in the future, I'll have some different things to do giveaways, and I might have different specific topics to talk about. This was just a few giveaways and a lot of just talking back and forth, chatting, and then we talked a little bit about Father's Day. Don't forget, if your father is still living, make sure to wish him a happy Father's Day on Sunday tomorrow. And if you happen to be able to live close, make him something special. If you like to cook, maybe make one of these recipes from my channel and give it to him as a gift for Father's Day. Anyway, but let's look here. And what's my favorite food which you make with your hands? That's a good question. It's hard to say. There's so many foods that I like to make. Cinnamon rolls are one of my favorite things to make. Yeast-based dough. I love making yeast-based breads and rolls. It's just something magical about taking yeast and flour and water and sugar and whatnot and creating a dough and then having it rise. The scientific process is just interesting to me, and it, allowing the dough to rise and re-rise or proof sometimes overnight depending on the recipe and by how long you let things rise and how long you let things sit develops the gluten and the flavors and the gluten better. Just all that stuff really interests me. So making any kind of yeast-based dishes like doughs and whatnot, kind of like my favorite things to make. And you get a good workout when you hand knead the dough. Other than that, I really like making treats. I love making treats. A really fun little treat that's pretty easy to make. One of my favorites is the strawberry Napoleon here on my channel. If you haven't checked out that recipe, check that out. It's a simple recipe. It's actually a simple recipe that came right off the box from that the puff pastry came in. But it's so good, so good. With the exception, I did my own pastry cream for that. Thank you, Anoka. Oh, that's a nice memory, Linda. Sorry that he passed. My dad is getting up there. He's 84 years old. Still in pretty good health, so probably have him for a few more years yet, I'm hoping. So bye, everyone. Bye, Lydia. Thanks for hanging out. You too have a wonderful time. Joy is asking, that's a great question. I do get this asked quite a bit on the cinnamon roll video, if you can freeze it. Yes, you can certainly freeze it. So what I would, and also you can make it the day before, like you can make the dough and then roll it out and then make the rolls and then put them in your 9x13 dish, cover it in plastic wrap and put it in the fridge overnight. Or you can freeze those just like that. Put them in like a Tupperware or like a freezer safe dish. Or arrange them in like a plastic Ziploc bag, separated the rolls, and freeze them that way. And then when you want to bake them, let them thaw out to room temperature. And then when they're thawing out, they're also raised a little bit at room temperature. And then you can bake them. So yes, that's a great question. You certainly can do that. For chocolate-covered cherries, no, I don't. I do have chocolate-covered strawberries, which is the same thing as the chocolate-covered strawberries, but you would just take the cherries. And I have like a quick DIY on how to pit cherries, and then you just dip them in the chocolate. Candied cherries are a little different. I haven't done candied cherries, but chocolate-covered strawberries or chocolate-covered cherries is pretty much the same process as my chocolate-covered strawberry video that I have. Bye, June. Bye, Ann. Bye, Saad. All right, it's nearly an hour long. We'll go ahead and just end the stream now so I can go get a drink of water. But thank you so much, everyone, for joining. I really appreciate it. Right now, I just have them on my schedule to do these live streams once a month. Maybe in the future we'll do twice a month. Just depends, because I really enjoy chatting with you all. Even if we're just sitting here chatting, and that's what we're doing. It's just I really like it, like getting to know you all, and having you be, more part of the show. So thank you so much for joining, and I will see you again next time. Take care, everyone. Also, if you're here in the States and you celebrate Independence Day, have a happy July 4th. If I don't see you then, I'll have some recipes before then, but that's in a couple weeks. So happy Independence Day. Happy Father's Day to your fathers, and take care, everyone.